on YouTube?
My name is Priest Jones. Oh my God!
Hi, my name is Avani. Stop laughing.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Avani. I'm 14 and I'm a 9th grader in a public school.
My name is Priest Jones. I'm 14 years old and I'm a sophomore.
My name is Molly. I'm 12 years old. I'm going into 7th grade and I'm homeschooled.
I'm currently homeschooled and my school is called Jones Legacy Homeschool.
My favorite thing about school is that I am able to be with my siblings all day long.
My favorite thing about school is the flexibility. For somebody who's a homeschooler, you have a lot more flexibility. In school, you kind of have more of a rigid regimen, but when it's homeschool, you can kind of like mix it up and kind of create as you go along the way, and it's a lot more flexible. And something I'm extremely excited about for this year is I think I'm going to be making a lot more music. I feel like music is one of the gifts that God has given me, and to be able to cultivate it even more, I'm going to be really excited. I'm super excited about that.
My favorite thing about school is that I get to go there with friends and learn the same thing as them.
I have a subject that's called life skills. So like, say for instance, I do like a performance or like a show, because I do music. That actually go toward my homework, and it actually go towards what I do. So it would like actually contribute to like my grades.
I am looking forward to doing math.
I'm not sure if this is everybody, but something I'm nervous about is math. Like that's the one subject. Like reading, science, every other subject, it's like, you know what, I'm pretty good at it, you know what I mean? A's and B's, but the moment you say the word M-A-T-H, my brain just flatlines. Like, it flatlines. Like, there's just something about it. Like, I'm just looking at the actual work, and I'm just like, I can't do this. It's impossible. Math is something I'm scared for this year. But I think I'm going to be okay. But I'm scared at the same time.
I am not nervous about anything this year because I am just with my siblings doing what I always do.
Something I'm nervous about this year is making new friends, because sometimes I worry about what people think about me, and that's something I'm growing out of as a person and a student.
2020 was like a really mean person. Like from social injustice to like COVID-19, 2020 was like a very impactful year, both positive and negative, personally on my life, and I think on other people's lives as well. It was rough this year, actually. It was really rough, yeah.
2020 was sad, end of story. And the big thing I learned about myself is I'm a very social person.
The year 2020, I was a virtual student, and it was a big change, so that was hard.
I found out about myself that I have a lot to work on as far as it comes to keeping my cool, making sure that I don't, get a temper that quick, and just being able to just ignore people if they say something bad about me.
I love to connect with people by doing activities, playing sports, and doing crafts.
Something I learned about myself in 2020 is that I am more creative than I think. I can be creative by doing something start to finish.
This summer, I feel like I've lost some of my knowledge, and this winter I'm gonna go back and grab it.
I'm very excited to go back to school this summer because I can't wait to see all the opportunities school has for me.
I feel extremely excited. I feel like this is going to be the year where I create more music, and I'm also playing football this year too. So I feel like I'm going to have a lot more opportunities music-wise, and I'm going to be able to play football, and I just have a lot more goals for this year, and I'm just really excited about this year.
It's important for me to have loyal and supporting and motivating friends.
For me, it's important to have friends that are uplifting and caring.
Personally, I think having friends that will always have your back for you no matter what are the type of friends that I want to be around. I want to be around friends who have a strong and mature faith like mine. I want to have friends that are, cool. I want to have friends who admit that they're funny and cringy at times and that they can get with the funny and cringiness. I think it's very important to have friends that can relate to you, because you get a stronger bond that way. Like something about actually being able to relate to your friend in certain areas of like life and struggles that you go through. It's a deeper connection that you're able to have, with your friends. And personally, those are just a few things that I would want to have in a friend. And those are some of the qualities that I do have in some friends. Shout out Ethan, Nathan, and Gabriel Hunt.
I like to make new friends by just showing that you care, by asking them questions.
The way I make friends is by being myself, being supportive, and finding similarities I have with people.
Yeah, I think there's lots of ways that you can make friends. I think one of the ways you can make friends is just by being kind to people. I feel like a lot of people really try hard to really bond with people, but I think if you just do like the simple things, like just greeting a person when they walk in the door, or starting a conversation or something like that, I think simply being kind to somebody, that can easily trigger a friendship.
My role models are Michelle Obama and my mom, because she teaches 5 kids every morning and all day long.
My biggest role model is my mother, but I have a lot of role models in my life, like my sister, my teachers, and my friends.
And I know probably every kid says this, or maybe not, but some role models for me are my parents. Like, they just always inspire me and they keep me grounded. And they always tell me that, like, if there's one last thing that they would tell me, is just stay connected with Christ. And I think that's what I'm going to do for the rest of my life.
And Michelle Obama, because she's courageous and not afraid to tell people what she believes.
And Raygen Samone is also somebody who has been really impactful on my life, who's been a really close sister slash friend slash cousin slash relative slash family member. So those are some few people who have been impactful for me. Love you, boy. Love you too. Cut, man. No, don't cut.
Family is important because it will surround you with your love, and it's important to have them because they will take care of you when you're having a hard time.
Family to me means loving unconditionally.
Family is extremely important because that's like your support. So like when you're down in the dumps, that's when family comes in. And even when you're not down in the dumps, what my family does is everybody that I know encourages me. Like on my dad's side, other places, in other states, I have so much family. And a lot of times I'm on Facebook and I see one of my family members shout me out because, I made a new song, or they see me at a football game. So having family, they really support you a lot, and you need that support, you know what I mean? No, you don't need it, but it really helps.
It's important to have family in your life. For an example, I stayed with my sister this summer and we had so much fun getting to know each other.
If you're a kid like me going back to school, remember to have courage.
If you're a kid like me going back to school, always remember to believe in yourself and be confident.
If you're a kid like me going back to school, you should know that God loves you and that you got this, There's nothing to be afraid of, If you put your mind to something, you'll always be able to achieve it. You just have to really work hard for it. And hey, you know what I mean? Last year was pretty tough, but this year I think it's going to be better. And I just pray that you have a good year.
Period.
Yes!
Now check the microphone.
And she says you're being loud.
That's it, Molly. That's it.
Oh my God!
My favorite thing about school is that I get to go to school. Well, no.
Keep that as a blooper. Please keep that.